So Lebanon's state-run national news agency has said an Israeli drone killed 4 people, including Salah al-Aruri, one of Hamas's top military officials in Beirut. The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu made threats to kill al-Aruri before the conflict between Israel and Hamas began on October the 7th. Let's welcome Noga Tarnopolsky, who's a journalist in Jerusalem. Hello to you, Noga.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, evening. Welcome to you. Tell me, Noga, how has this news gone down in Israel?
Well, I have to say it's still filtering through. There's a bit of confusion because one of Netanyahu's political allies, the former ambassador to the UN, immediately kind of boasted that Israel had done it. But the Netanyahu spokesperson, foreign language spokesperson, just said that Israel is not taking any responsibility for this at all. Nonetheless, it seems that one of Israel's principal war aims has been achieved. Israel said from the day of the terror attack on October 7th, for which this man, Salah al-Aruri, the number 2 military leader of Hamas, took a lot of gleeful credit. Israel said it was going to hunt down Hamas's leaders, and it appears to have done so now.
Yes, I suppose at a significant time then, from what we hear, Noga, with the Israeli leadership under pressure over the bombardment of Gaza, this counts as a military success.
This counts. I don't know if we can call it a military success. It's certainly very impressive in terms of the intelligence and this kind of, James Bond success of it, killing an enemy in the capital of an enemy nation with which Israel has no diplomatic ties. I don't know. It could have a military impact because Salah al-Aruri was operationally involved really day to day in strategizing for Hamas. But I don't think we know that yet.
Tell me, what is the state of public opinion in Israel now on the state and the course of the war after so long, after I don't know, so much damage, so many lives lost, and well, what do people make of it in Israel? Has opinion shifted significantly one way or the other?
There's a lot of contradictory information coming from Israelis, and they themselves are being fed contradictory information. So, for example, I saw a poll today that said that 80% of Israelis believe that the war should still be prosecuted and Hamas completely destroyed. But many polls now show that the same number, around 80% of Israelis believe that Netanyahu should resign, either immediately or immediately after the war. So you have Israelis, I think, still in shock from the magnitude of the terror attack, very confused about the international criticism of Israel because Israeli media really is reporting almost nothing about the humanitarian crisis in Gaza. And the government every day survives, but it's teetering. Netanyahu was dealt a huge blow yesterday by the Supreme Court. So the situation is simply very close to a kind of public chaos.